hello. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to another episode of Euro Truck Simulator 2. We're going to be doing a little bit something different today. We're going to be doing a new feature that's in the Euro Truck Simulator 2 um, database, which is the World of Trucks contracts. What we're going to do is we're going to pop in and see what the contracts are. Um, Actually, just a sec, guys. Alrighty, guys, we're back. I'm going to take a look and see where we can go here from this. We're gonna try a. We're gonna try a. We're gonna actually try one of the longer jobs here. Probably sandwich panels to go from Renault to Metz. Um, Should take an hour and. All right, so we're gonna do that and. Actually, I'm gonna close out of that. The frig. Close out. Alright, so yeah, we're gonna hit refresh. It's gonna sync my progress, and now we have the sandwich panels, which is gonna make us 24,000 euros, and we're gonna begin. I actually had my game somewhere in Poland, but due to the wonderful magic of technology, they're actually gonna plop us straight into the Czech Republic. Into our mark, we have a 570-mile trip ahead of us. And also, what's really awesome this go around is we don't have to. They automatically hook you up, just like if you were in game. It just like when you're in game in the early stages, you don't. You're pretty much already hooked up and ready to go. You don't have to drive around and go hook up your own rig. So that's awesome. Shoot, I guess I had the BeamNG controls mixed up with the ETS2 controls. I'm sitting here trying to hit C, trying to get it to bring up the camera modes, but I guess that doesn't work well when you're playing a game that's not BeamNG. Now it does it? Not really. Anyway. Alright, so just sitting here at a red light. I know first gas station I hit, I'm probably gonna need to fill up because says I have about 400 miles, but really not wishing to chance it, so we're gonna go from we are gonna hop on we're gonna get on the highway and get some fuel at the first service station we can. Unfortunately I cut the very tip of my right index finger, I guess, with a whatever the second one is from your right finger on your right hand. I accidentally cut that yesterday with a mandolin when I was trying to cut up some potatoes. So didn't have just it's a little bit painful, but trying to manipulate the keys with my fingers, but at least I didn't have to go to the emergency room or the urgent care last night. So in game it's 7:43. Now the biggest thing is about this is that it runs on a real-time clock. It does not, you can't just like quit the game. You cannot just like, I learned this out the hard way with these contract jobs, is you cannot just like quit the game, go abandon the game for like 2 days or something while you get caught up in real life and come back, because it will screw you over. And the other thing is, when you're doing these contract modes, it also disables the speed. Certain things get disabled. Like if you have the speed limiter on, that that will get disabled, and if you have the speed limiter off, I should say, that will get disabled, and the speed limiter will come back on, and you will get limited back to 56 miles per hour. So it means you cannot, you can't really speed. You really can't be speeding when you're doing these contract jobs. They're pretty stringent about that kind of stuff. You know what, it's 8 o'clock in the morning. I really don't need my high beams on. I just, in daylight conditions, I just do like to operate with the low beams on. That works just as well. And here's my, I'm gonna flip my flip the status. It says I have 3 hours left and 20 hours in game remain. This is gonna be a $24,000 job, 24,000 euro jobs. Well, this is just a parking area, but I am going to need that very, very soon. Actually, I'm not gonna go to the parking area. I'm gonna wait till the next one. Whichever the next one is. Oh, it looks like it's gonna be not terribly long. Let's take a look at the back of the truck. I don't know what sandwich panels are. I assume there's some sort of wall material or something. I have no clue. I'm stuck behind a tour bus on a hill. This is lovely. I'm gonna put my blinkers on because for some reason there was just a lot of heavy moving traffic on the left of me, so I really couldn't try to get over and pass this bus, but hopefully I'll see what happens. I'm gonna try to get over here. This guy's going stupid quick. Then I can only go 56. I can't really crank her up to 60 or something. Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, the engine is literally, it's not dying, but you know, it's a governor, so you know, it cuts out, so it cuts out at certain limits, so that's just it. Alright, so we're gonna pass these 2 trucks. I'm gonna get in the lead. I'm gonna get in the lead here. I just want to get past these 2 guys here. Shoot. Hope I had the right signal on. There we go. It's probably, yeah, let me just flip back to navigation here. We gotta go around some place here. Yeah, we gotta go around a place here, so I'm gonna go ahead at the next gas stop here, which is just gonna be in a little bit here. Stop and fill up the tank, and I can probably wait. I have 2 hours remaining, so there's gonna be another rest stop at the international border up here. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna wait until we get into another country. It's not imperative I fill up the tank right now. It's not particularly imperative I fill the tank up right now, so I'm not particularly concerned. I just have to loop around whatever city is coming up here. You think Prague, maybe? Alright, you know what? Yep, that's Prague. That's Praha. So we gotta go around Praha and then continue into the next country, I guess. So I'm gonna put the gear down a little bit. Oh shoot! I did not want that exit for Linz. What I am gonna need is I'm gonna need the exit for Nuremberg. I'm pretty sure if I continue in this highway, it's going to take me straight into Prague, which isn't necessarily a bad thing. Just going a bit too fast and smashed into that right, which was not a good thing, not what I want. We're just going to continue right now. Just recalling some ammo or something. He's going to get over. I'm going to pass him. Yeah, my guy's starting to get tired. I probably should have stopped at that thing, but I'm going to stop at the... I'm going to stop at the international border. I'm going to stop at the international border and get me a... Once I get around the city of Prague here, this is kind of like a semi-loop road around, loop highway around the city. It's kind of like a little belt around that city, so we're going to go around and... Ooh, speeding offense. Bad, bad, bad. Ooh, I should be more careful. It says we're looking at about maybe 90 gallons or something and 230 miles, so we really need to be conscientious of the fuel here. I am going to, like I said, I'm going to stop once I get situated onto the city here. Nuremberg and Munich. We're going to cross right over into Deutschland pretty shortly. Oh, I hope if I don't turn on my windscreen wipers as I don't need them right now. I need to stop soon, or I'm going to get me into some trouble. I have 56 minutes, but considering we're getting right into Germany, I should not have a problem. 274 miles and under 100 gallons. And I'm going to flip my meter on, and it's going to show up at about... I'm at about 5 miles to the gallon, which for a truck is pretty good. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna wait for this. Oh, or I'm gonna hit that truck. That's not what I wanted either, but whatever. Thankfully, no damage. Oh, goody. Yep, it says I'm running out of fuel. So I know there will be a fuel station shortly. Alright, I'm gonna pull in here and... Shit, where am I supposed to go here? I can't tell. I cannot tell. I can't tell if that was the car section or the truck section. Wait, there's a spot right here for me. That's good. Put my truck in neutral. Engine off. That sound was my account debiting. Yep, I am officially in low fuel warning, so I really need to be cautious on the fuel here. I'm gonna try to build up some speed in this parking land here to get out. Benson's truck speed's 50. Alright, so here we are into Deutschland. And I think in a little while I will have a gas station, so as we come around for Munich, come around for a turnoff for Munich, so so moving on here, I'm incredibly excited now that American Truck Simulator does have an early February release date. I'm gonna probably wait and probably watch some other people play. I want to definitely get into it. Probably gonna be about maybe around like, I hope to get it probably around April. I want to put aside some money for it. I don't even know how much it's gonna cost. I know this version costs about $50. I ended up getting it for like 30 something, 40 something dollars for this version. And honestly, I mean, Euro Truck Simulator 2, it was money well spent. Even for like the DLC packs, this was just money well spent. It's just really a great game. I'm really looking forward to see what SCS does with American Truck Simulator. As I understand it, and I could be wrong, they're going to start up with California first, which makes a lot of sense to me. I mean, as my understanding about Europe, having never been there, Europe's a lot more compact, so they can probably fit more in. The US being not as compact, it's gonna take a lot to fill it in and do it right. And knowing how SCS is on games like this, they really like to do it right. So I mean, I really think I'm glad that they didn't just. I'm glad that they are gonna take their time and do it right, and not just try to half-ass something out to market. That's just my opinion, anyway. We're just gonna come around here and stop at the gas station. When you need to fill up the tank, it is getting low. So the gas station, I like the ones that are actually just, they have a little bit of room to pull in and get stuff, and you're not on top of each other. So we're gonna pull in here, fuel up, says diesel price is €5 and 28 whatever. Gonna fill up the tank and see if far it gets me here. Oh, we're coming up to about a little over €1,000 to fill this thing up. And survey says €1,722. But 300 gallons is worth it. So we're gonna get into the left lane. We're gonna get a left turn signal on and continue our run around here. Back full speed onto the Autobahn. Good news is this gives a lot of ramp to move it to easily move into the highway here. Get me right back up almost to 50, which is very, very good. A lot of time you're just like, they don't give you nearly enough room and you're just trying to gallivant along as slowly as you can. And interestingly enough, we are now in another country. I thought this was, must have been Austria maybe we were in. No, this is definitely Germany. We're gonna come around Nuremberg here. Go loop around that city for a bit. In fact, in order, I'm probably just gonna edit in and out some scenery here, like here. Alrighty guys, we're back. Just took a short little, wanted to chop this video down a bit smaller, break, and my fiance's got a cold, so I need to go also pause to grab some tissues for her. So anyway, we're just continuing right now. It's 262 miles remaining until we get to Metz, which is in France. I don't know why, but there's something about like driving highways in the dark that always just fascinates me. One of my favorite adventures was taking a trip with my mom and to Savannah, Georgia, and part of the trip was going along at night to go to we left Chicago about 2 o'clock and headed down I-65, and it was winter time, so it got dark around 5-ish o'clock, and it got dark about Indianapolis, and just going down to Louisville was a pretty awesome trip, and also just seeing it all lit up, even on a Saturday night, even when we were coming across the Ohio River Bridge, it was still really awesome. I'd never been that south. I'd never been really that south before, except for Florida, and never in a car. It was always on a plane, so that was just even that more exciting for me. So there's just something to be said about sometimes the best trips are the ones taken at night. Even though I'm sure they're probably the most hazardous, but they're still fun. Interesting here. I'm gonna pan to the, or not, I'm not gonna pan. trailers. There's a huge grass and tree expanse between the between the highway and the rest area. It's pretty neat. We are just going through. We're just about to pass another turn off here. If we continue straight on, it should be about 5 hours. ETA says we'll be getting to Menton about 5:13 a.m. I need to slow down because there's a huge radar coming up, so the little metal sign on the shoulder just dictated to it, so need to be really cautious. This part of the highway is raised and really interesting because there's a huge area between the two. Oh wait, actually no. Actually yes, no. There's the other side. Oh, let's just go. We're getting to a 2-lane. This is gonna be really fun, or just not fun, depending on. For some reason, I'm not a huge fan of some of the 2-lane roads in this game. On the Continental Europe side of things, the ones on the Scandinavian pack are just rather interesting to me. That's right, control. It's not X and Z like in BeamNG. More sense if it was shifting control because they're right next to each other. With X and Z, you always end up like hitting the wrong thing, and you always end up like downshifting when you want to upshift, or throwing it in reverse when you actually want to put it in first gear. So we got some curves coming up here to our left here. And this guy, of course, wants to pass me because he wants to pass the big truck. Wait, he's braking. Oh, he's gonna pass the other truck too. Okay. He just braked to pass. I mean, that's just weird, but what do I know, right? Okay, we're gonna get in some gradients here. This is gonna be fun. I think we have a quarry turn off here for one of the cities. least. Yeah, it's just that thing. These car drivers want to pass the two trucks, I guess. This is kind of dangerous, but I'm getting a little sick of this guy, so I'm gonna pass him. Just passed him right there at that entrance road there to the highway, so that wasn't too bad. Just getting a little bit of gain on this guy, because like I said, he was kind of annoying. So, oh, we're coming up to probably a bump. I'm just gonna glide through. We are literally gliding because I did hit the limiter, so. The good news is we are getting we are getting within 100 miles, which is really good. I always like to feel like I'm ticking down when it's the miles. So we're coming up on a turn off here that I have to take. Oh, okay, we have a construction zone here. repairs. Well, I'm gonna fix the engine and trans and wheels at least. Oh, no air pressure and engine is malfunctioning. Oh, this was not good. Not what I wanted. Yes? What? Oh? Bleeding? Oh, are you okay? Oh. You might want to contact Eric. He didn't get selected for his thing. But I don't know if that's something you've talked with him about or what. What? That's all right. Oh shit. Oh shit, I just walked away and I've got a hot mic. Damn! Low air pressure. So we're gonna attempt to get the mats here. We have 51% damage on the rig, which is very, very bad. But I know I'm tired. I have to do something about this. Oh, damn it. This always happens. These high risk ones. I'm going to jump the queue because I can. Oh boy. Tolerable. Ooh, 13K. Not great, but. Oh, well, I can now get. I'm gonna choose high value cargo on this one. And we're gonna end this episode here. Thanks for watching, guys.